production rolling. Your camels mean nothing to me. And we'll slowly continue this push. That trash war. Oh, he's missing chemistry, though. That kind of matters. Makes a little bit of it. It adds up over time. 1 extra damage. It makes a difference. Oh, there's a relic over there. My greedy eyes have spotted this. Oh, those camels are coming to go help the other guys. I don't want my guys to get too overzealous with the aggroing. Kill those horses! Kill them! Kill them all! I know that feel, Crazy Khajiit. Yeah, I should probably build more forward barracks at this point. I should get on that. Doesn't make a big difference, but, I mean, in these close games, man, every little bit counts. Well played indeed, team.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody's playing extremely well this game. This is a great game from really every player in this match. And we just slowly move the front line forward, guys. How you do it? Slowly moving it forward. Keep on moving it along. Have everything else tank shots for my trebuchets. We're good. Soak up some of that damage. Lag. That sure is a laggy game. Not much we can do about people's pings, though. I mean, these games tend to lag regardless of. I want them a little higher up. They tend to lag regardless of someone's internet connection. It's just because people live so far away from each other, you know. It's tough. I want it to be on a higher elevation, though. I have you now. Oh, or do I? Well, boy, am I glad that I'm reinforcing this area now. Actually, I think I do. Berserk's pretty good, actually. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. So very outnumbered. Nice and powerful. I dig it. These guys are Navy SEALs. Each and every single one of them. Doing work. I really like the Vikings and the Forgotten. I think that there's a lot of really good changes that they made to this game. It's a lot more fun. Man, as soon as Microsoft fixes the performance issues in HD, I mean, this game is like the best RTS game ever. I swear to God. And yeah, that hill, man. All the hills in this particular map are just brutal. He's targeting my trebuchets and smart of him. I'm trying to win, Chaberman. I'm trying, man. I gotta win a long macro war. I never win these long macro wars, despite it being my specialty, as funny as it is. I like to think I perform well. I really do. It's just, I tend to lose for circumstances beyond my control. Case in point, that like 4-hour Chinese game or whatever I played, you can scroll through my matches. I'll probably make a playlist for the extremely epic long macro wars. Kind of making a lot more playlists of my videos in the future, but yeah, I mean, where my friend had to go because like his mom or something disconnected him from the internet. Stuff like that always happens. But this time, man, I've got this. I also happen to be playing well. They tell me that helps. Wait, did all my castles become unhotkeyed? Thanks, Obama. I have too many of them. Oh, the struggle. Oh yeah, I got an idle mill over here. Boop, you did. I'll slowly have you soon. Oh yes, Yakuba's here to fix the stall fest. You turn the tides in my favor. Yusta. Push! I wonder if I can start tripping that. It looks like this side is also becoming a wrap. Really good choice of siege onagers here. I dig that. Curious to see like no hand cannoneers from either of these guys, but hey man, it happens. Gotta watch my macro. Don't want my bills to have to walk too far to drop resources off. Probably possible that I just go into champs at some point. I mean, I totally could. What I'm mostly feeling right now is the berserks. I'm digging the berserks. It's actually, at this point, since I'm at such an advantage, it would be nice to have more offensive castles. To speed up the pushing process, but regardless, we have this on lockdown now. I mean, their trade's getting raided. That's usually the goal of these long macro wars. And again, guys, man, if you're falling behind, it's because your eco's probably weak. You need a ton of vills, And please do vary your army compositions, guys. You want to make sure that you have a wide variety of troops that cover your own unit's weaknesses. And, you know, you can't just build one of any unit and expect to get results. You really can't. Like, that doesn't work with any type of unit. Like mass longbowmen, mass cataphracts, mass anything, it all sucks. Why? Because at the very least, even if your mass longbowmen can kill basically every unit in the game, you're still gonna need something for buildings. So no matter what, at a minimum, you're gonna need some siege weapons. At an absolute minimum, you'll need siege weapons supplemented with your units of choice. So you want to build counters to the enemy units and make sure that your army comp covers the counters. So basically, like, skirmishers are super duper weak to cavalry, right? So pikemen are a nice supplement. That's just a basic example. It's all part of the secret to good macro. It's part of a well-balanced breakfast. Or in this case, a well-balanced victory. Okay. Well-balanced army, well-balanced breakfast. Take it. You know what I can probably do? I can transition into champs. Screw it. Screw it, we got champs now. Log. Oh, I could really use some more trebs. I got you. I've tributed so many resources this game, my goodness. Mass Chuko news are okay, but again, not against buildings. So at the very least, you know, there are plenty of units that you can get away with, like, massing just that unit. But it's just better, it's always better to supplement them with something if you can. Especially in the sense that you have to deal with, you know, buildings. As Chuko news can shred buildings, it's just, it's going to take them forever, and especially in the case of a castle, it's just not, it's not happening. At the very least, you'll need siege. I can't believe I'm actually winning a long map war. Oh my god, it's bringing me back to the old IGZ Booley days where it always been these. Wait, that's a lot of stuff. Oh my. You know what I should do? I should start buying a ton of stone and just put up some aggressive castles. Wow, these guys have sold so much stone. I just bought 2k stone. Oh my god, I'm gonna start a stone-based economy. A stone emporium, if you will. Welcome to the Resonance Stone Society. The Order of the Stone Castle. Alright, now we got 3 aggressive castles. Well, I did some good damage. I mean, looks like Garami here, really good player. They're all really, everybody's playing extremely well this game. Has built up quite a bit of stuff. It's just gonna take quite a bit of my own stuff to take them on. Actually, I'm gonna mass up a little bit more. All right. Get some of that stuff on the road. Some of these, some of these. This is a long game, man. Ugh, it's a struggle. Alright, he's gonna probably clear out my army with all of his guys, right? What the hell? I feel like these vills were told to do something else. Or not, actually. Where did all the Green's guys go? Oh, they're all over there. Alright, so I'm coming in this way. Champions. I know, man. I'm trying to win, guys. Doing the best I can. The struggle continues. That's one hell of an army, sir. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to me. It'd also be a shame if my trebuchet were to deploy in that area. Fail. Usually I like to spawn my guys on a hill, but okay, what are these bills doing? Paint huffing, it continues. Alright, rip your army and the dreams. It was a fun match. Yep, okay, your army is gone, sir. Nice try with that whole comeback thing, but it ain't gonna happen. Oh, snap! When did my berserkers do that raiding thing? Classic Vikings right now. I totally do not recall ever telling them to go do that, but they did, so yay! I'm getting converted? What the hell? Are monks over here? Must be. Ah, shit. I just unhotkeyed all my archery ranges. It's a struggle. That's all of them. To hotkey buildings so I can dynamically adjust their gather points. To be my needs. I don't know if this guy needs anything at all. I'm just gonna vomit crap at him. I'm rich. I'm so rich at this point. Your Imperial camels mean nothing to my complete lack of mounted units. Gold. How much more gold can I buy? I me in stone. They're reasonable amounts. Build me one more castle. Would you do that for me? I think I win the award. This is probably the most castles I've ever built in a match. This is definitely a record of some sort. This is also probably, this sets many records. This is probably one of my better performances out of any matches. I would be blessed if someone were to post this match on Reddit from my YouTube page. That would be awesome. Fun game, fun game. Ugh. Well, let's get this push on the road. Oh, they finally killed some of my guys. But decided to go raiding anyway. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Yeah, this might be the last game of the stream. I'm not 100% sure. This is an insanely long game. I might come and do more matches after I eat dinner or something like that. I don't know. This will probably be the last match of the stream. My apologies in that regard. It's just this match has taken maybe like 2 or so hours. I could have done maybe 3 matches in that time. 2 to 3 matches in that time easily. This is a long match, but I don't mind. I think this match has been awesome. This is like Aoe2 in a nutshell. This is why I love this game. Macro wars like this aren't really possible, or they're not the same, I guess, in other RTS games. What makes Aoe2 so much more fun for me than, say, games like StarCraft is the eco aspect of this game is super duper complicated. I feel like modern RTS games have just been toning down the economic aspect of the games to an insane degree, really. And one of my favorite parts of Aoe2 personally is the economy. I think managing the economy in this game is both extremely challenging and very rewarding. You know, the economic aspect is what I, as a player, specialize in, and I think it's a very important part of the game. I don't like it when I guess RTS games boil down to just basically military management and decision making. I love the economy aspect of this game. It's so in depth. That's the fun part. There's just so much to it. And this is where all their dreams end. This is MegaRandom, yes. Aki, it's tempting. It is tempting, but I'm running short in time. This is such a long match. I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. I have an exam to take as well, so I have to call this probably the last match. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the last match. So sorry, Hoblo. We'll get you in ASAP during the next match of the stream. I'm sorry about that, but hey, man, at least you got your copy of the Forgotten One, so it isn't all that bad. But glad that you stopped by. I'm really glad that all of you are still buying one. We've actually managed to grow my channel all the way to 4K subscribers relatively recently, which was really, really cool. Really enjoyed the support. My overall amount of like ratings has been going up recently, which is also very, very good. All these things very, very helpful. I have a very, very supportive and awesome viewer base, and I really couldn't ask for a better one. So my hope is to continue bringing you guys awesome content that you enjoy. All sorts of games, not just Aoe2. But of course, there'll be plenty of Aoe2 as well. That way I can deliver more content. Oh, we have no defense upgrades. That is a problem. Oh gosh. Oh no. Idle city. Oh, those camels, man. It's gonna cause me some problems. Well, Delta USA. Sorry, that font is really hard to read. Not the font, the color. The color of that is insanely difficult to read on my monitor. But, yeah, no, that's the hope. That's the hope. Is we'll get you into one of these games, definitely. But, you should probably only limit yourself to the inexperienced player matches until you get your rating up a little bit more. It's not that, like, It's just to keep the matches fair, really. That's all. I used to get a lot of complaints before I split the lobbies into 2 different types that the matches were unfair because the teams were always uneven. If someone had someone that was, I guess, less experienced than the rest of the players, then the matches were, well, they were uneven. And they created some, I guess, less than interesting scenarios. So, you know, I try to avoid that. Must kill everything slowly. Will the next new match be? Next stream. I do this every week. At the moment, at least at the time of me doing this particular recording, I do every Friday at the same time. But by the time you watch this, especially if you watch it maybe like a few months after I record this, my live streaming schedule will probably change every few months. So follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. I give you a little update post every time I'm about to live stream. That way, to keep you guys up to date. I don't know if there's any changes to my recording schedules and whatnot. I'm gonna need some onagers. Having to fight all these sides at once is difficult. It's difficult. Like, these guys just straight up won't die. I probably would have given up a while ago, just because they're not. You know, I always advocate, I guess, fight to the bitter end, in the sense that when one of your teammates is still completely untouched, I recommend continuing fighting until everybody on your team has had a chance to, I guess, pull their own weight, you know, and try and make the plays happen. Because if someone on your team has been booming like this entire time, even though like most of you, everybody else is struggling, give him a chance. You might be able to win that game anyway, against all odds. Because that guy's, he's been booming so long. He's got a huge army. His economy is hopefully amazing. He might have a huge army. Stuff like that. You never know. But in this case, every player really doesn't have much left. Their trade line is pretty much destroyed and non-existent, so they don't really have much hope in this regard. I would have probably fought it out till around this point. They've lost so much map control that there's no real point. Although, yeah, and these late game macro wars, they just all boil down to macro, basically. Macro wars, map control, all pretty huge. And control. Played this game for like, what is it, like 13, 14 years now? I don't remember. Like 13 years. Yeah, I've been playing this game for 13 years. Since it was like literally like a wee lad. But I had no idea what it was doing back then. Played it online for like 6 years, I think. Close to 7 now. But yeah, 6 years online of Aoe2. Yeah, they got no trade. Alright, they're calling it quits now. GG, well played. Really amazing match, though. Really amazing game. Well played, everybody. This is a really, really amazing match, honestly. I had a lot of fun with this. These are the macro wars that I live for. This is why I like to play Black Forest and stuff like that, is because these are the macro wars that are so much fun. So much fun. I think this is one of my favorite parts of Aoe2, is the late game. There's just so much to it. I love complicated games, that's why I love strategy games. Awesome! Alright, this is what a great, great, great game. Those maps. Hey man, look at this farming simulator. What up? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You need a strong eco to make the strong military. Look at this. Whew. Really, really great game. I'm really proud of everybody. But a crazy, crazy macro war. And I actually won! Oh my god, I never win these long, crazy macro wars on stream. Woo! GG, well played! Definitely one of the more fun matches I played. I played a lot of really amazing Aoe2 matches. This game just has the potential to be incredible. Yeah, ideally you want your markets as far away from each other as possible, but still in a straight line, you know, so that the trade carts don't have to walk such a far distance, because it's the distance between the markets that exponentially increases the gold that you get from it. But if the trade carts have to travel, like, through a long maze and across, you know, the Himalayas just to get to your market, that's not the distance the trade carts have to travel. So you want to minimize the distance that the trade carts have to travel while having the markets as far away as physically possible. Preferably in the corners of the map, usually, for that. My favorite politician of all time? Oh, that's kind of a weird question. I'd have to think about that one. It's an interesting question. I know a lot of people want me to do another match, but I'm already overdue on my time. That was an insanely long match, and that has sucked up most of my live streaming time. Oh my god, 17 castles! Wow, 17 castles. I think that's definitely a record for me. 17 castles? I've had games where I got to 10. 17 though. Most really cool. Look at this eco, guys. Look at all these ecos. Look at this. Look at this. You need this. You need all these villagers to be able to do all of this. Oh my god. Look at all these units killed and units lost. This is insanity. Whew. I'm pretty proud of myself. I actually did pretty well that game. Alright, so that was a really, really fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I really do. If you did, please leave me a like rating, as I've said before, you know, and check out the rest of the stuff on my YouTube channel, as well as my Twitch page, my Facebook page, and my Twitter page, you know. The usual stuff. I've said most of it before. And again, you know, I really appreciate the support, guys. I couldn't ask for a better viewer base. That was a crazy game. I'm really, really happy that I finally won one of those super long Ultra Macro Wars on stream. That never happens. That never happens. Alright guys, so stick around and I'll be back in just a minute to close off the live stream and answer any questions that you have. So, thanks again for watching. Your support is mucho, mucho appreciated. And hope to see you all next week.